welcome to the Messages from Your Person reading. So today we've got 5 options to choose from. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank you very much to those of you who purchase personal readings from me. I greatly appreciate it. It keeps the channel going. And for my new subscribers, welcome. Existing subscribers, thank you for coming back. So let's get started here. The first option is this first pink card here. That's option number 1. Second option is the green card. Third option is the yellow card. Fourth option is the orange card. And fifth option is the pink card. Okay? Timestamps will be in the description box below as always, and pause the video if you need more time. You can skip ahead if you'd like to. Otherwise, I'm going to give you the method to choose the right card for you. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, nice and slow, and out through the mouth, nice and slow. When you open your eyes, the first card you see is usually the right reading for you. Okay? Now, just remember that this is a general reading, so some parts of the reading might resonate with your situation, some parts might not. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Otherwise, let's get started. Hi, Pile 1, and welcome to your Messages from Your Person reading. So, I shuffled the cards and have them laid out here. Let's get started. So, the first message from your person is, I keep track of you online. Okay, so whoever you're here for, they keep track of you online. Also, they say, you'll be hearing from me soon. So, they're saying you will be hearing from them soon, okay? I feel remorse for mistreating you. They feel remorse for mistreating you, and maybe everything really does happen for a reason. Maybe everything really does happen for a reason. So let's get some clarification on that. Angels, spirits, and guides, please give us more clarification on the messages from Pile 1's person, please. One clarifying card per message. Well, it looks like they're really wanting to come towards you with some sort of a communication or take fast action towards you here with the 8 of Wands. You might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have it in your chart. Or they might be, don't have to be, but it says you'll be hearing from me soon. They're viewing you as a very attractive and a sexy person, somebody that's a good friend and a loyal and wise woman, or woman or man, feminine. That's why you're going to be hearing from them. So just keep sitting on your throne. So we've got a handful of cards that came out here. We've got the Page of Cups, can talk about an apology or some sort of a love offer that they're thinking about giving you, or affection, some sort of a text or a phone call. We've also got the Page of Swords, which is the, it's the spy card. Some call it the spy card. It means that they're watching you from a distance. They're observing you. They're wanting to talk to you, but they're gathering information first before they do so they know how to make the right approach. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is more fire sign energy. It's in reverse. So they haven't traveled towards you up till now. For a lot of you, you haven't heard from this person or had action from this person in a while. Hence the reason why they're saying you'll be hearing from them soon, why they're watching you from a distance. Also, they might have been in a player energy here, or are in a player energy here at the very least, are being a bit fickle or flirtatious to you. But I feel like they've put in the effort here, and that, like I said, this is showing this dude watching out over the horizon, waiting for something to happen, waiting for his ships to come in, for his efforts to pay off. If there was a third-party situation, this person has made a decision regarding that, and they're choosing you. At least they're wanting to contact you, communicate with you. They've made the choice to move back towards you, okay? If it's not a third-party situation, it still means that they've made a decision, and that they're wanting to that they're seeing you as a prize, as a reward for the efforts and the work they put into themselves and their lives. And then we've got the High Priestess in reverse. So it talks about somebody keeping secrets, but those secrets coming out So if there's some unknown factor between the two of you, some secrets that were kept, those are going to be coming to the forefront. If this person's held in their feelings towards you, then they're going to let you know. They're going to let you know how they feel, okay, when they come forward with this communication. I do feel that part of the time apart from this person had to do with them doing some shadow work here, and we can see that, you know, with them showing up in the reverse energy with the reverse Knight of Wands. So this person has been going through some stuff. They've been needing to reflect on their behaviors, on their player ways, at the very least on their inability to commit, their need to run away. Maybe this person is the runner in the situation. This could be a divine feminine connection and divine masculine connection, a twin flame connection, because we've got the divine feminine here. So this oracle card talking about divine feminine alludes to the divine nature of your connection, and I can see that here with the high priestess as well. It means a spiritual union. Also telepathic communication, but I feel like that's probably been obscured. That's probably been limited, or you're not sure, you're not trusting your messages or your intuition regarding this person, and they're not, you know, you're feeling disconnected even spiritually. That's why they're watching you, keeping an eye on you, because they are trying to figure you out, okay? They're trying to feel you out, if you still have feelings for them, if it's safe for them to approach you. But they say you will be hearing from them soon, because they are seeing you as their divine feminine. They see you for all those wonderful feminine qualities that they lack and that they want in their life. Somebody who's nurturing, somebody who's loving, somebody who's beautiful, somebody who's sensual, and they want more of that because they miss you. They have a lot of nostalgia with regards to your connection. They think about the past and they're holding on to you. They haven't let go, okay? So somebody from your past more than likely is coming back. It obviously would be, because these are messages from your person. So this is somebody that you probably, you know, either already know or have some history with. Most of my readings work for those who have some history with someone. So yeah, this person feels nostalgic. Look at that hand holding on to that locket. They really don't want to let you go. And so there's a lot of nostalgia between the two of you, water under the bridge. And that's why they are trying to come back towards you, or they are coming back towards you with this Eight of Wands, but they're keeping track of you first and gathering information to see, you know, if maybe you would be receptive to that or not. Divine masculine, boom. Okay, we've got our divine feminine and our divine masculine. This person might be in Aries or have Aries in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but they probably have those traits. Okay, an authority figure. They might be an authority at their job. There might be an age difference. They might be a bit older than you are. Or an older soul. There's some sort of an age difference. That could go vice versa, okay? This is somebody that has a protective, father-like energy, and they value status and money as well. Maybe they were working on their issues related to finances, you know, getting their materialism into check with this shadow work that they've been doing. But you know, regardless, they're somebody like has a natural authority to them, very masculine. Sometimes can be a little bit controlling, or micromanaging you, thinking always that they know best. But for the most part, with this with the Emperor upright, then they are somebody who just wants the best for you, okay? They're a natural born leader. And that's the shadow work that they've been doing, I feel, going from this, you know, very fickle sort of player energy into this divine masculine, who is somebody that can be a match to a divine feminine, a counterpart, a true equal, okay? Your match. I'm not saying that this is completely gone from their personality, but I feel like they're working on it. Because they don't want to let you go with this in reverse. The Death card in reverse talks about not wanting to let somebody go. Scorpio energy, some more masculine, macho energy here. Water sign energy as well. They're really holding on to something, whether it should die or it shouldn't die. They don't feel that it should. They still love you. They still want to be in your life, okay? Now, they were probably pretty narcissistic towards you in the past, only thinking about themselves, really ruled by their ego. Maybe at work they were struggling in whatever sort of leadership position that they had, and this puts you in the reverse divine feminine energy, this Libra Taurus card, the Empress in reverse. So it could be that you got burnt out on this connection because you were the one putting in most of the effort, and so you stopped taking care of yourself. You were investing way too much, and they weren't giving you equal measure in return. This probably took a huge toll on your self-esteem and the way that you care for yourself. This card is asking you to take better care of yourself. If you're trying to balance too many things, work and home, if you've got children, trying to balance them, make sure you're engaging in acts of self-care. Okay, it could be anything small that makes you feel good about yourself. You are advised to do that, because here it's showing that, you know, that you haven't done that as a result of this connection and a result of the mistreatment by this person, because it says here that they mistreated you. Okay? Probably said mean things to you, used sharp words on you, mind games, manipulation, typical narc tactics. They don't have to be textbook narcissist, but they have those behavior traits. They are coming in with a lustful new beginning here for you. This is the Ace of Swords. It's a phallic symbol, but it comes with an edge, okay? So just beware of that. They do want to bring clarity in the situation and communicate you in an upright way, as opposed to the toxic way they communicated with you in the past. They've given it a lot of thought. They've been observing you a lot. They've been planning, strategizing how to come towards you in a way that is worthy of you, acknowledging the fact that you are a beautiful, divine feminine. Whether you're masculine, feminine doesn't matter. We both have those traits in our charts and in our personalities, so they know that you're worth more than the way that they treated you. They're sorry for that, and they want a new beginning. Okay? It is fueled by lust to a certain degree, but, I mean, we can all use a little lust in our lives sometimes, right? It doesn't matter. It's up to you to make the decision how to handle it when this person comes back, but they very much do want a new beginning with you, because they feel that this is a spiritual connection. And with both the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming out, I'm inclined to agree. So some of you, this is a twin flame connection. Definitely higher level soulmate connection. A lot of lessons to be learned here. A lot of obstacles to be overcome. Both of you are probably doing shadow work, working on yourselves, learning to love yourself despite how others treat you and not be defined by your relationships. Them learning not to be a player and a jerk, okay? Whether it's male or female, like I said, because you've never been able to let each other go, and that's the reason why. So this person's coming forward with an apology and to let you know that they've never forgotten you. And again, they feel like everything does happen for a reason. Their higher self is saying everything does happen for a reason. So all the hardship that you've been through with this person happened for a reason, because you're divine counterparts. So Google twin flame journey if you're not familiar with that. That'll give you a little bit more information about what I'm talking about here. All right, that's all I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you for tuning in today, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the bell notification to receive notifications when I upload a new video. And so also I'd like to thank those of you who've gotten personal readings. If this didn't resonate, you may contact me. My contact information is in the description box below, or you may pick another reading, okay? Thanks again for tuning in. Have a good day. Welcome, Pile 2. So I've got the cards shuffled and laid out for this messages from your person reading. You get one clarifying card for each message that's come out. Let's take a look real quick here. So the first message that came out from your person's higher self, subconscious or conscious mind, what they would tell you if they could is, I need my space and alone time. So this person needs their space and alone time. I understand why you distance yourself from me, and I respect you for it. They understand why you distance yourself. They respect you for it. You broke my heart. This person says you broke their heart, Pile 2. You should have more self-confidence and stop doubting yourself. They think you should have more self-confidence and stop doubting yourself. So let's get some clarification on these. Spirits, guides, and angels, please clarify these messages for Pile 2's person. Yeah, it looks like his space and alone time, or her, whoever this is maybe hanging out. Sort of indulging in food or drink, maybe. Might be doing pretty well for themselves in their, other areas of their life aside from romance. I don't know. Might be spending some time at the bar with their friends for some of you. More clarification. They are definitely feeling nostalgic towards you, though, with the Six of Cups in reverse, thinking a lot about the past, kind of hung up on the past, overthinking it, really. Reminiscing about the good old days, whether those are good old days with you or good old days, in their youth or high school or college, whatever the case may be. It's a sense of, spending too much time in a fantasy. I feel like they're fantasizing a lot about you. Maybe too much fantasizing and not enough action. You broke my heart. I guess you acted like a bitch towards them, pile 2. Don't shoot the messenger. This is what came out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius card in reverse. This is the Queen of Wands, so it could be in your chart, don't have to be. But when she's upside down, she's very jealous, controlling, and demanding. A lot of that has to do with, simply not wanting to take any BS. So if this person was spending too much time with their friends or just overindulging, thinking only about themselves, being selfish, then, you were not about that. So you probably put your foot down, maybe you took it too far, said some angry words with them, got heated, whatever you did, it broke their heart. Or at least that's what they're saying here. But they want to come forth with an offer here, and I saw the offer card when I was shuffling the oracle cards as well. It didn't come out, but it's coming out now. So this is clarifying you should have more self-confidence in yourself and stop doubting yourself. I guess they're saying that because, you're good enough for them to want to make some sort of an offer for you. Okay, best case scenario, they're going to propose something to you. Some of you propose marriage, at the very least, they're wanting to give you something grounded. They're working on their money. That way they can have something to offer you. Okay, their love language might be gifts. I don't know. This is an earth sign energy. So it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it talks about a solid communication or offer coming in, but one that is slow, kind of on the slow side. We did get the divine timing card, so I guess that's what explains the divine timing, that this situation is happening in divine timing, okay? So you're meant to just go with the flow and allow things to happen at their own pace as the universe sees fit, and have patience, okay? Because it's going to happen, but not on your time, on the divine's time, unfortunately, for a lot of you. I say that because I don't like to wait. We've got Leo energy card. This is the strength card. So you're having to have strength at this time. They think you're both having to have strength at this time. I think it's taken a lot of courage, and not only patience, but courage to go with the flow here, to overcome your fears about this connection, because I sense that you do have fears about the connection with them, thinking that you need more self-confidence and to stop doubting yourself. I think it's also stop doubting the connection. So part of this person's need for space and alone time is sort of get their get their ego in check, their lower instincts in check, so to speak, because we see this woman on the card, she's taming this lion. The lion represents the animal nature, okay? And the animal nature coupled with this card of indulgence can talk about them needing to tame that side of themselves that needs to overindulge, or that is more, singular. This is kind of the card of a single person with lots of options, hanging out, doing their own thing, having a good time, but not really, they're not really marriage material or relationship material. So I feel like this person is getting that under control, sort of coming into balance with that. That's part of the reason why they've needed their space and alone time here. Could have been some time since you guys have been together. We got a pair come out, both in reverse. This is the King of Coins in reverse and the Queen of Coins in reverse. Pentacles cards, more earth sign energy. Neither one of you were ready for a commitment in the past. You have the potential for marriage here, but you just weren't ready for it in the past. That's why you distance yourself from this connection. You need to let go of what's happened, Come into your own power. So you're both showing up in a single energy here. So if this isn't resonating with you, maybe pick another pile, but this is what I'm getting. So this is a person who's getting their money together, is taking care of themselves. You might have an abundance of money, doing well at your job or at work, or it could just be that you take really good care of yourself, standing in your garden, just looking after yourself, being at ease with yourself. So I feel that's a good thing, considering that, towards this person you were in the Queen reverse energy. That's why they feel that you broke their heart. So they feel like you broke their heart, you were mean to them, and then you went on to be this beautiful person that's just kind of doing your own thing and footloose and fancy free, sort of, just kind of not worried about much. Happy in your singleness, or at least that's how you appear to this person. I think it drives some of them to drink. They're getting that under control. Yeah, there is some toxic energy in this connection, so I think you both feel bound to one another, probably a really strong sexual connection or attraction, chemistry here. And also feeling bound to some sort of addiction or indulgence. Again, I'm getting that. So there is a need to use strength to overcome that tendency, as well as to not try to control things in the situation and just have more confidence. Again, you need to have confidence in this connection. So I don't know why this person thinks you should have so much confidence if you're not together, and if they didn't behave honorably towards you in the past, then obviously you're not going to have confidence. So there must have been something, pile 2, that this person feels that you did that was indicative of your lack of confidence in the connection, whether it was substantiated or not, whether you had a good reason to feel that way or not. You felt that way, and they think that you need to stop feeling that way because they're coming towards you with this offer. They feel addicted to you and bound to you. There are definitely some childhood issues here. This is an addiction that is based in medicating childhood issues, because we got the inner child card that showed up as well. And the inner child card, it usually for me means that your inner child is at play here, is making some of the decisions in your adult life for you. So is behind the motivation for some of the actions that you're taking, or the actions that this person is taking. And that doubled with the Six of Cups in reverse, because the Six of Cups upright talks about a happy child and happy childhood memories and getting back together with someone from your past. In reverse, it's talking about unhappy childhood memories and the need to let go of something, need to let go of past hurts, often stemming from childhood, or it could be stemming from, an earlier stage in this relationship, something that happened that broke this person's heart. Their inner child was really wounded by that. They're medicating over that, I feel. This person's self-esteem is not the greatest. They feel that you broke their heart, but they understand why you walked away. Could have been some of you were married and you're in a legal separation or divorced, and now are having difficulty moving on from one another because you feel bound to one another here. Yeah, I'm getting that strongly. So that's going to apply for some of you. There are probably some money issues here. Somebody might have taken the low road to get what they want. Somebody might have been using sex to manipulate the situation and get what they want. Especially if it was like a marriage or a more long-term commitment. Somebody was being rough and coarse, and somebody else was being codependent. So take that how that resonates. You could go vice versa either way. Or it could be from this person's childhood or your childhood, your parents were like that. You saw a really toxic, unhealthy dynamic in your childhood from your parents and your parents' relationship. From your parents' marriage. Maybe they had money problems, money struggles, and or your mom was like one of those old school women that used her sexual talents to control the marriage or to get resources, and the father figure might have been like an overbearing bully who used money to control the wife, or manipulated the wife with nice words, but really was just taking from her. I mean, I'm getting all kinds of scenarios here with this that could be stemming from childhood, from somebody's past, either within this relationship or all the way back to childhood, that is affecting the toxic energy in this connection, whether it be an actual literal addiction or just really low self-esteem and or abusive tendencies. Definitely low self-esteem. Low self-esteem from this person, I'm feeling. Perhaps anger issues on your side, not that they weren't justified or warranted. You know your situation better than I do. Maybe this person deserved your anger. There is such a thing as righteous anger, but whatever happened, hurt this person. They feel you didn't have faith enough in the connection. But there is, a battle that has been fought here, and so it's time for that battle to end. And in order for it to end, there's going to need to be compromise. So we've got the compromise card here. And with the 9 of Wands in reverse, it talks about letting your guards down. Stop being so guarded. Stop being so vigilant. Trusting. This whole theme of trusting. Having more confidence, and stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting the connection. So it does talk about compromise needed in this connection. Because this person wants to come back to you. Even though they feel you've broken their heart. And they understand why you walked away, though. And while you've been gone, they've been working on themselves. Well, I wouldn't say they've been working on themselves. It's more like they need this alone time. Yeah, they're working on themselves. They've been having a good time too, but they've also realized that they go too far sometimes and that they need to check themselves. I feel that they are trying to exert strength and have the courage to face themselves and to kind of work on themselves, okay? I feel like they are a generous person and a sensitive person. They just have a tendency to overindulge in order to block their hurt feelings and in order to escape reality. So take what resonates. But that's all I have for you, Pile 2. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that reading resonated and helped you in some way. And if it did, please let me know in the comments section down below. Hit the like button, hit the bell notification to receive notifications when I upload a new video. And yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, my contact information, take a breath, is in the description box below. Have a good day. Welcome, Pile 3, to your messages from your person reading. So I've got the cards spread out, and yeah, let's get started. What does your person want to say to you? Their higher self, their subconscious, their conscious mind. If it could, what would it say? So the first message that I got is, I want you. I want you. The person wants you. I admire how strong and independent you are. Okay, they're admiring you. How strong and independent you are. The karmic has wormed their way into every area of my life. So this is going to be for a third-party situation, more than likely, be that a person, place, or thing, but it's something interfering in their life, and it's penetrated every area of their life. And it turns me on when you love and accept yourself first. So this person likes to see you in your power, loving and accepting yourself first. So let's see what's going on here. Spirits, guides, and angels, please give me clarification on these messages for Pile 3. Clarification on these messages from Pile 3's person. Okay, this came out in Pile 2. They seem to be linked today. That happens sometimes. So you might go back and watch Pile 2. But this is the 9 of Cups. Somebody could be water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. This is talking about somebody who's feeling good, having their wishes fulfilled. So it would be, you would be a wish come true, a dream come true to have you because they want you. So this is clarifying, I want you. And they do. They're looking at you as wish fulfillment. That if they had you, they'd have all their cups full. They've got 9 cups of emotion here. And having you would fill each one. I feel like they also want to share with you what they have. I feel like they're doing pretty well for themselves in some sense in their life. Perhaps, socially or with regard to like money and resources, creatively, with regard to business. But whatever the case is, they have something that they want to share with you. So, take that how that resonates. Could resonate a couple of ways if you know what I mean. Because they want you. They want to share something with you, okay? You're their wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. This is what they want for you. Oh, wow. So they want you. They want to take it from this 9 of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, where they have like all their cups full and they're dreaming about you and they're viewing you as wish fulfillment. But they're single and they want to take it to the next level where they're a family with you. Because if you look at the 10 of Cups, that's total and complete emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. It can talk about marriage. It definitely talks about a serious romantic relationship. One that's full of total and complete wish fulfillment. So they want to move from the 9 to the 10. Wow. So it's more than just, sensual pleasures on their mind, although I think that it's on their mind. They want to have a family with you, or, they want to be with you in a serious way. That's beautiful. Let's get clarification on, I admire how strong and independent you are. They do view you as strong and independent. They view you as the Empress here. We've got the Divine Feminine here. Okay. So this is the divine counterpart. Whether they know about twin flames or not, they are viewing you in a very high light as a high spiritual connection and a top-notch soulmate, whether they would use those words or not. Now, you did come out in reverse, so I think that they probably feel that you are not taking as good care of yourself as you should be. And that's why they're also saying, it turns me on when you love and accept yourself first. So I feel like this is a gentle nudge from them to let you know that, hey, you are a divine feminine. And so act like one. Treat yourself that way. Love yourself as much as I love you. And take good care of yourself instead of letting, other people walk all over you if that's the case, or simply just being imbalanced in your life, because this is the card of caretaker burnout. This is a card of somebody who does too much for others and not enough for themselves. It affects their mood, their attitude. It can indicate depression, and just like letting your physical your physical qualities, physical attributes, letting those slide to the point of maybe you never dress up anymore, do your makeup or hair anymore if you're female, or if you're male, you just kind of got it, and let yourself go a little bit in some way. They still think that you are beautiful and strong, and they admire your independence, but they want you to love and accept yourself first. Okay. That's a Libra Taurus energy. Could be in somebody's chart, but doesn't have to be. More or less, I feel like it's just indicating this is how they see you, as their divine feminine, with that Empress card. Yeah, the karmic wormed their way in every area of their life, and this is how it makes them feel. It makes them feel left out in the cold. It makes them feel like leaving this karmic out in the cold. This karmic has impacted their finances and their life in general, their self-esteem, their emotions, everything. This karmic has taken a lot from them and made them feel in emotional and financial poverty. Okay, that's what this card's about. It can mean emotional and or financial poverty. This is a card clarifying the karmic has wormed their way in every area of my life. Look at what it's done to him. Him or her. This is a masculine that's coming up, so it's masculine. I feel like they're trying to rush away from that now. They've gotten clarity, they've gotten courage, they're ready to go to battle for what it is they want, for their ideas and for their ideals, okay? If they need to fight this karmic to get away from this situation with them, to be free of this burden, to leave this situation, this desperate situation behind, then that's what they're going to do. So it's more like it should go this way. Karmic and his BS is going that way, and your divine masculine is riding this way. Or if it's this way around, he's charging towards, with that sword to cut them out. I feel like he wants to cut the karmic out. He feels like this person has infiltrated his or her life, so he wants to take that sword and cut them out and get his life back, so that he can have this 10 of Cups with you. This is what he wants. He wants 10 of Cups with you. He doesn't want this 5 of Pentacles with the karmic anymore. Maybe he never did. Nobody wants the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I really feel like he did settle for that karmic, see? For whatever reason, this is the card of settling. Maybe he was in rough times financially or emotionally when he met this karmic, and that's why she or he was able to infiltrate their life. Maybe it started off good and it just ended up being taking a turn for the worse. But I feel like with this settling card, your person settled for this other person or this other situation if it's not another person. If it's like a work situation or a family situation, something that they're putting up with that's draining their resources emotionally and financially, or both, this is something that they settled for whatever reason. Maybe they thought they didn't deserve you. They're seeing you as the divine feminine. Could be that they think that they didn't deserve you, or they thought they didn't deserve you. It'll be different for all of you. But I think it's taken on a life of its own with this karmic. So it started off that it was supposed to be something that he or she was giving this other person or this other thing a try, giving it a chance, and then it just took on a life of its own and like created a monster that has left them feeling, you know, out in the cold and unhappy. And okay, so we've got the Justice card in reverse. So they feel like they really had a run of bad luck here. And I feel like, you know, as a result, it's treated you incorrectly. Like, it's been injustice to you as well. This has affected you as well. Them putting more energy into this wrong situation has been a grave injustice to you. And you certainly did not deserve it, but it was a turn for the worse. You've both been negatively affected by their choices and their decisions. This could be why you're showing up in the reverse. If you're a divine masculine, chooses someone else or something else, I mean, obviously that's going to be crushing. I mean, you might still be an empress, but you're a crushed empress. Because that was a huge injustice. That was a huge wrong done to you. And it has affected, you know, for those this reading is resonating for, it has affected your self-esteem to such an extent that it's put you in a depression and or yeah, there's no other way I can see it as a really depressed energy here. This person really wants you to take care of yourself, really wants you to treat you, you know, the way you deserve to be treated, the way that they were incapable of treating you. You deserve so much better than what you've gotten. That's what I'm getting. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is talking about wanting to move away but feeling stuck, feeling unable to move away, or just not having a clear vision in their mind about how to do it. They're trying to figure it out, but they just can't see. They're like in a fog. And I feel like this is your energy too, Pile 3, that you are in a fog, like mentally you're in a fog about the situation and about yourself because of what has happened, because of this depression, this heartbreak that's been dealt to you, this being left out in the cold, this energy that you're in. It's really got you feeling stuck yourself. But if this person is married to this karmic, for those that, you know, this person is married to someone else, I do feel like they're trying to get a divorce from this person, but it's delayed. The idea there is to move away because they want you, because they know that you're their wish fulfillment, but it's not that easy. Legally, things might not be going in their favor. They stand to lose a lot financially, perhaps, to part ways from this person. And if it's a business matter, you know, trying to get out of a contract regarding business or something like that, then it's also going to cost them a lot. And they're just kind of in a fog trying to figure out how to do it, how to extricate themselves from this bad situation that's wormed its way in every area of their life and is preventing them from being with you. It's a tough situation. All right, we did get the answer is no card here. And we also got the material world card here. So that's kind of speaking into what I was talking about with regard standing to lose something, you know, lose money, and having lost money, being involved in this third party situation. It's really affect what they can offer you in the material world, and you're coming together in a material world. If you're divine counterparts, you know, how are you going to come together in the material world? Well, that's delayed. It's stuck right now. As much as this person wants to come charging through and like charge towards this karmic and cut them out, I feel like they are hindered somehow. Like karmically, it's not the right time. But the answer is no card. Let's see what that's about. That might answer a specific question that you, the viewer, have formed in your mind or came to this reading with, or it might be something else. Let's see. Spirit, why is the answer is no card here? Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse. No, they're not going to be able to come towards you at this time. I'm sorry, Pile 3. This is saying that you will have your refuge together, your happy home, and your victory. and be together. With this being upright, this is Divine Flame Twin Flames card, but with it being in reverse, you know, it's also a card about marriage. But with it being in reverse, it's still a positive card, though. So you're still going to have this with this person. You still are each other's homes. You still are going to be together and have this connection. But no, it's not going to happen anytime soon. This person has too much they still need to do. They need to cut out this karmic. They need to settle it legally. For some of them, there's still some injustices that they need to face. You need to heal from the blows that you've been dealt that are affecting your self-esteem to the maximum degree. This person settled for something they no longer want. It's affected their ability to offer you something in the material world. Not only you, but just, you know, if this is a business situation, their business isn't going very well either. They've got to dig themselves out of this hole first so that they can be this King of Pentacles for you. This stable and secure individual. This person values material things, values their money and their stability. That's a big part of their identity. And if they're going to be somebody's husband or somebody's partner, like they want to be for you, they want it to be not only deeply emotional, which those emotions for you are very deep. They have a lot of love for you. They love you. But they also want to be able to offer you some stability. They want to offer you this happy home, but they can't do that right now. Came out in reverse. So as of now, they're not able to do that for you, Pile 3, but they want to. They love you. You're their wish fulfillment. I feel like they're working on it, but it's going to be a while. All right, that's all I've got for you, Pile 3. I hope that resonated. You know, take heart. These are just current energies. Energies change all the time. So, and, you know, if this didn't resonate, you can get a personal reading from me. The description box below has my contact information, or you can choose another pile, okay? I don't think it's a terrible reading because you still did get the Four of Wands. It's still here. It's just going to be a while. Thanks for watching. Welcome, Pile 4, to your messages from your person reading. So I went ahead, shuffled the cards, and got those all laid out. And let's see, what's the first message from your person's higher self, subconscious, or conscious mind? If they could tell you, what would they say? We will cross paths again. Okay? So if there's any question in your mind, your person says, you will cross paths again. My home life is a mess right now. This person's home life is a mess, evidently. I don't want to admit I am wrong. Stubborn person here. They don't want to admit they're wrong, and I'm sorry I was dishonest and selfish to you. They were dishonest and selfish, and they're sorry. So let's get some clarification here. Angels, spirits, and guides, could you please give us clarification on these messages from Pile 4's person, please? Okay. So we've got the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. Could be in somebody's chart, doesn't have to be. This is talking about your paths crossing again. I feel like this person dreams about you and feels a telepathic connection with you. They might be trying to communicate with you through their dreams and telepathically. But for the most part, they are deep within their subconscious mind, sort of trying to navigate their fears and any deceptions, the reasons for any deceptions that they might have been involved in regarding themselves and regarding you. There have been illusions here. I'm getting a lot of self-illusions, but just a need to work through some issues, maybe some mother issues here. And this person is patiently waiting for their ships to come in, for their harvest time regarding their life in general. But they don't want to admit they are wrong because they don't want to feel like a fool. They know they've been careless, they've acted foolishly, they have, not taken the advice that they should have taken, and they've just sort of gone rogue and done their own thing, and as a result, they fell off that cliff with this Fool card here. It's being in reverse. It talks about somebody being foolish. Suggests that they know that they're foolish, not to admit that they're wrong, but they still can't do it, and that's what's holding them back from having a new beginning. I'm sorry I was dishonest and selfish with you. This person might have been a player. Might like to have a lot of sex, perhaps with other people, okay? That'll resonate with some of you. But for the most part, it's saying this is a card about communication. So very passionately, they were dishonest and selfish to you. They might have been very convincing. They might have used their passion to manipulate you and pull the wool over your eyes to deceive you, okay? They used communication. You know, they probably lied to you, verbally lied to you. And we're only thinking about what they wanted, you know, which in a lot of cases is following their passions, however that may resonate, whether it's following their passions to another person or just following their passions, you know, regarding their career or their hobbies. And I do see here with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, their home life's a mess right now. But they're working on it, okay? They're being very patient here. They're trying to nurture the good things in their lives and cut out the bad things in their lives. They're working on their foundations, but it's taking a lot of work and a lot of patience on their part. Let's get some more clarification. This was somebody that fooled around on you. So if this doesn't resonate, you can choose another pile or another reading. But this is somebody that fooled around on you with these two cards. The Eight of Wands talks about passion. There's 8 phallic symbols here. Okay, so it's more than likely a masculine who fooled around, but doesn't have to be. It could be feminine as well. We've got the Three of Cups, which talks about celebrations with, you know, friends, but it can also talk about, you know, casual flings and relationships, sexual relationships, particularly with the Wands card here. This is what they did. And they probably left you out in the cold. They took off with somebody else. They thought that the grass was greener on the other side. They wanted to leave from rocky waters that they had with you and move on to something else. And it could be that, you know, this is you. You were, you know, for some of you, this person fooled around on you. They were dishonest and selfish to you, and you cut and run. You were like, there's nothing else left for me here. It's pointless for me to stick around. I'm getting in this boat, and I'm crossing the waters to the other side where I can heal. Okay? I'm getting that strongly for some of you. Their dishonesty and their selfishness towards you drove you away. And they know that they're wrong about that. Still admire you very much, okay? That admiration has not died. You probably admire this person as well, but they're viewing you as the divine feminine. So divine feminine showed up in all the readings today, and so we got a lot of divine feminine energy at the forefront. They're viewing you as the divine feminine, nurturing, sensual, and powerful. And they admire you very much for it. But they're just stuck right now. Okay? They're stuck in their own illusions, in their own issues that they need to resolve. And they're stuck, you know, with regards to their home life being a mess right now. But they're working on it. Like I said, trying to prune out whatever doesn't fit, whatever holds them back from you and from having, you know, a more solid and stable life. Also working on their money here. All right. So yeah, they don't want to admit they're wrong, so they've got their guards up here. They're being very vigilant. They're guarding their ego, I feel, because they were wrong for juggling you, for entertaining other options, and they know it. But they just it's not funny, but they just don't want to admit it. If you know you're, see, that's a concept that's hard for me personally to understand. If you know that you're wrong, you know, it's not that hard to admit it and apologize, right? This person knows that they're wrong. They feel like it's such a battle. They're really dealing with some deep-seated battles, very deep-seated battles, emotionally and psychically, battling themselves. And they're at a standstill. They're at a pause. So, I mean, they know that they were a fool and they were dishonest, selfish to you. That made them wrong. They fell off a cliff as a result, drove you away. And now they're like, hey, I'm thinking about what an idiot I am. But I'm going to keep my guards up anyway. And they're just sort of going back and forth, emotionally upset about the situation. Like a lot of emotional turmoil here with the Two of Coins. And the traditional writer, wait, there is water here. Water represents emotion. So turbulent waters. So sort of just observing their emotions about the situation. Like, wow, I feel guilty about this. I feel upset about what I've done. What does that mean? Like, really? I'm sorry. This person's a character. Okay, so... I think it's interesting that this message says our paths will cross again, and there is an actual path on the card here. And in the Fool's journey, that path leads to leads through the dark night and to the sun, where it's happiness, where it's clarity. So once they're done walking through this dark night, through their own personal issues, then they are going to be able, to cross paths with sunshine again. You are sunshine. We got the sun here in the background. We got light behind her there. They admire you. You're the divine feminine to them. Their path is going to cross with sunshine again. But first they have to go through this dark and winding road where they don't know what's real. And a lot of it, again, is self-illusion. As we saw here. Self-illusion done in the service of not having to own where they were wrong and hold themselves accountable, like a little kid. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. Any other messages for pile 4 regarding this connection, Spirit? We get one overall clarification card. They are bound to you. They feel very strongly sexually attracted to you, but they also are suffering from some sort of addiction. It could be, a sex addiction that they're trying to work through, or it could be some other sort of addiction. You could be addicted to anything, to overthinking, negative thinking, social media, drinks, substances, something along those lines. It could just be simply that, this obsession. This person is obsessed. No wonder their life's a mess. They just focus on their work to distract themselves from what a mess their life is. Because work, they have something they have control over. Juggling work and home, that sort of thing, focusing on that aspect of life, prevents them from having to look, continuously look so deeply within themselves. But, it might give them temporary relief, but in the long run, it's just making things worse and making things take longer and keeping them in the stuck energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you, viewer. For a lot of you, it could be feminine or masculine. You're a very nurturing, giving person. You're very solid and grounded. You have a lot to offer this person. They might even view you as something of a mother figure. Someone who could be potentially the mother of their children. Maybe you are the mother of their child or children, or just as someone who nurtures them. And that's why they're obsessed with you. Because they see that you are everything that they want with regards to, getting unstuck and having an orderly and calm and stable home life. But they're not with you because you moved away from them. Or they moved away from you, whatever the case may be. I feel like you probably moved away from them because this queen doesn't put up with nonsense. She's just, she's too mature and good-natured and wise and grounded. She's too solid of a character to put up with any sort of cheating or messing around, any sort of selfish or dishonest behavior. Whether this person actually cheated or they were just like a huge flirt, partied too much. It doesn't matter. This Queen isn't about that. And this person is obsessed with you and obsessed with getting back to you. And obsessed with having your paths cross again because they admire you so much. They just need to make the decision to admit that they're wrong. And ask for forgiveness. I don't know if they will. Cards are wanting a lot of shuffling right now. Somebody doesn't want to talk. Equal give and take, the Six of Pentacles. Being generous, not being selfish. So they don't want to be selfish to you anymore. They do want to come out of this indecision with regard to admitting that they were wrong with you. It might be that they just try to come back into your life when their money is better and sort of impress you with their money and with their generosity. They might show up, you know, someplace where you're at looking, you know, in fine duds, fine clothes, and you know, and try to give you something, try to buy you a drink, try to, you know, try to share with you. But I don't know that they'll actually verbally say that they're sorry and admit they're wrong. They're hoping they could come back into your good graces and back into your life, that your paths can cross again without them actually having to admit. So it's up to you if that's good enough or not. But that's what I'm getting. Pile 4, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. And if you like the video, please let me know in the comment section below, or like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, you know, to receive notifications when I upload a new video. And if you'd like a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day. Welcome to your messages from your person reading. So I have the cards shuffled and laid out. The first message from your person is, I want to surprise you. Ooh, they want to surprise you. Okay. I'm making the effort to become the person you deserve. I'm making the effort to become the person you deserve. That's good. I'm changing direction in my life. This person's changing direction in their life. And last message is, I'm trying to manifest you into my life. They are trying to manifest you. That's proactive, though. So let's get some clarification. Angels, spirits, and guides, please give us clarification on these messages for the viewers who have chosen this pile. Okay. Okay, Five of Wands. Five of Wands. So preparation. Somebody's in the preparation stage, taking action, trying to prepare to surprise you here, working with other people. Working with other people to prepare how to surprise you. They want to do something big, something impressive. They might have to, well, they will have to overcome some conflict or obstacles, perhaps regarding other people who would interfere, but I feel like they're getting help from other people to surprise you here. Fire sign energy. We've got the Divine Masculine, the Emperor in reverse. So they're making the effort to become the person you deserve because they're in reverse. So this talks about somebody who behaves like a bully, who wants everything done their way, who needs their ego fed a lot, who's really inside their ego, controlling, domineering, and they don't want to be that way. They're making the effort to become upright, where they can be protective and a good provider, and somebody that takes charge of a situation without being domineering. Okay? That's what they're trying to become. Whoa. Because they know that you're their divine feminine. You're their twin flame. Okay? We've got the divine feminine, the divine masculine. We've got the twin flame soulmate card, the Four of Wands, that talks about having a happy home together, taking refuge in one another, and viewing one another as each other's home. So this person views you as their home. This person wants to marry you. They may have, that's what they're planning, I feel. The surprise, ta-da, is they want to have a home with you. You bring them peace, you bring them calm, and you bring them comfort. This is the comfort card. Because you're very sexy, you have a deeply romantic and sensual relationship, whether you've been intimate or not, this is what you could have. You would make a wonderful mother, a wonderful wife with this Empress card upright. You possess all the qualities of all the queens in the deck, and the positive qualities at that. So you're nurturing, you're grounded, you're intuitive, you're intelligent, you're just, and they want to have a home with you. They're coming out of the time of confusion with this card here. Okay? So this is Aries energy, could be in someone's chart, doesn't have to be. Libra Taurus energy, and Pisces Cancer energy. They are dealing with their issues around being confused, around self-deception, and they're starting to move forward now down the path that's going to lead them to the sunlight, because they're in the shadows of the moon at present, but they're moving out of that shadowy energy. They're doing their shadow work. They're putting in the effort to do their shadow work, to work on their subconscious fears and doubts about this connection, to bring something out into the open that needs to be known. Okay? Perhaps in just telling you how they feel about you. But they are letting it, with this release card and the moon card in reverse, they are releasing, the pain, the doubt, the fear, the confusion of the past, and the illusions that held them back, I feel. And making the effort to be the person you deserve, because you deserve, you deserve to have everything that you want, to be celebrated with that Four of Wands, to be with this person for the long run, for the long term, to have victory with this person and be comfortable and at home with this person and know that this is your person, to have a stable, passionate relationship instead of, one full of confusion. Very nice. And a lot of their need to control, their domineering behaviors, stem from their insecurities deep within themselves that have nothing to do with you, but old issues, perhaps from their childhood or their past, old issues and fears and insecurities that have reared their ugly head and manifest in projecting a controlling energy, because the need to control stems from fear. But they're wanting to overcome that because they love you, because you are their match in every way, and they know that you deserve better. You're the divine feminine. You're the queen of queens. You deserve a stable and passionate home. You deserve, to be celebrated. And you deserve to have a lovely wedding with this person. Yes, this person's changing direction. They're coming to the end of the cycle with regards to some burdens that they've been carrying, with regards to oppression in this connection, and they're wrapping that up. It's been very, very hard for them to do this shadow work, to face their inner fears, their self-deception, but they've done it in the knowledge that it would be worth it, and it is. Okay? So after they put down these wands, after they finish the work that they're doing on themselves, perhaps even with regards to like their vocation, their job, their work, they are going to be able to have a mature relationship with you. Like a grown-up, healthy, mature relationship where both of you chip in equal amounts of effort into the connection, so that not one of you is bearing the full burden, but both of you chip in equally. And for that to happen, this Emperor needs to turn right side up, which he's putting the effort into doing. That's the change he's making. Or she. Okay, so this person's trying to manifest you into their life. With this card being in reverse, I feel like they are done standing back, watching you from afar, and they're actually, again, taking action, preparing, getting help from other people. If there's any competition in this connection, they want to show you that they're the best option for you, that they're the best choice, and that you're the best choice for them. Their time of watching you from afar and simply observing you, that's coming to an end. I feel like their manifestation efforts are in the very early stages. I think they've got a lot on their plate, but they are attempting to manifest you. Let's get another clarification card for I'm attempting to manifest you in my life. Boom. Ace of Cups. This is new love, a rejuvenation of love in a current connection. This is an overabundance of emotion, overflowing. This is divinely guided, beautiful new beginning. So congratulations. Wow. This is what they're trying to manifest, this loving new offer or reconciliation. They want a new beginning in love with you. Perhaps they want to get you with child. They want to have a child with you. If they already have a child with you, for some of you who that might resonate with, they want to step up their game and be more loving and nurturing towards that child. They want to turn over a new leaf with regard to your family or with regard to your relationship or connection. They are putting their best foot forward. I feel like they're putting their swords down and being more vulnerable. And at times that makes them feel like they don't know what they're doing, or that they're ill-equipped or too immature, or they lack the knowledge how to do it, but they're doing just fine. They are manifesting this love with you, this new beginning, this reconciliation here. It doesn't get any better than that. And it could be coming as soon as the fall here with the fall card coming out in the Oracle deck. So we've got the fall card. It is fall. This manifestation very well could occur within this fall. As we see, they are wrapping up a phase, changing the direction in their life, coming towards you. Planning on how to surprise you, putting in the effort to be the person you deserve. Because no matter how long you've been apart, or if you're not apart, no matter how long you've been together, this person is not letting you go. They think about the good times that you've shared, the happy times. They reminisce and feel nostalgic about the good old days with you. And they just want to have it again. And they just want to have more of it and take it to the next level. They want to be with their soulmate. Wow, this person really loves you. They want to release their baggage, and they're getting ready to, and it's a work in progress. But they really want this. I feel like there's nothing more to say on that. It's a great reading. It's coming soon. Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I certainly did. So let me know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and like the video if you liked it. If you'd like a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below, and have a good day. Thanks for watching.